Last night, Mike Tomlin said, I'm stepping down, I'm stepping down, I'm stepping down. You don't have to fire me. You already know why you in this video. You ready for my input on Mike Tomlin stepping down from the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach role. Woo! That took the NFL by storm today. He's going to resign. That's what he said after 19 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers. His record is 193 wins, 114 losses, and 2 ties. Hey, we got to talk about this because it just messed up every potential hiring candidate for every team across the NFL. I'm going to say it, I'm for the renege. I would rather have Mike Tomlin in Cleveland as the Cleveland Browns head coach than John Osborne. Hey, I'm just going to put it out there. My feelings are conflicted for several reasons. Because the Steelers had 7 chances to pick up shedeursanders. And we all thought that shedeursanders was going to be first round number 20 pick. We all know that. But when the Pittsburgh Steelers chose Derek Harmon, nothing against that young man, but when they chose Derek Harmon over shedeursanders, we was like, okay, maybe they'll pick him up for the second round. But we know that didn't happen. Now, I really think with Mike Tomlin being the man that he is, and hold on, before I show that, hey, I call this exactly on New Year's Day. See, with Tony Talks Vested Up, you have to get to the end of every video because I be dropping the nuggets. I said this on New Year's Day that I would love to see Mike Tomlin and shedeursanders re-leak up in Cleveland. If you don't believe me, watch this clip. And if the Steelers let Mike Tomlin go, I would love for him to reconnect with shedeursanders in Cleveland next year. Because I'm going to leave you on exactly 12 days. 12 days. Come on. Vesters, I told you. We moving forward. shedeursanders, 12. I dropped this information 12 days ago. You see this number behind me? 12. 12 equals 36. And that's a 9. November the 9th. I'm going to leave that alone. But with Mike Tomlin, this has busted every potential candidate list across all the NFL teams that's looking for a head coach has busted wide open. You see this picture right here? There was a certain way that Mike Tomlin's giving shedeursanders that brotherly hug at the end of that game where shedeursanders won against the Pittsburgh Steelers. See, other analysts just can talk about stats, but I'm pulling for other elements that you could just see. A picture holds 1,000 words. All right, Vesters, I'm trying to tell you, we on a movement. I have to get through the end of my videos. I be dropping nuggets at the end of the videos. And guess what? A lot of people in Cleveland is buying this. They would welcome Mike Tomlin in. My candidate list should be Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh, and maybe Mike McCarthy. It's a tie between Mike McCarthy and Mike McDaniels because I don't need any offensive or defensive coordinator coming in here attempting to be a head coach. That was the issue with Kevin Stefanski. He came with no head coach experience, and they let him get away with that for 6 years. So this is just developing, and I'll be coming back with some more updates. But Vesters, until next time, make sure you get your nose, your drink, and your vest, because these streets just heated up. The NFL coaching bidding war just got hotter. Can you see shedeursanders, Myles Garrett, and Mike Tomlin and Andrew Berry coming out of that tunnel? Woo! Yeah. I can. Let me go ahead and play this again at the end of this video that I said on January the 1st, New Year's Day. Hold on. Tomlin go. I would love for him to reconnect with shedeursanders in Cleveland next year. Now, that's just my wishes. I don't know if they're going to interview Mike. I don't know if Mike want to retire. He has not said he's going to retire for the NFL, but I know for sure he needs a change of scenery. And come on. So come on, welcome Mike. Mike Tomlin, because he know he should have picked Shedeur anyway. And we all know that the reason why he didn't, because they was colluding against Shedeur for all the wrong reasons. But as of now, I think Mike Tomlin stepped down because his conscience was bothering him. If anything, he still could have picked Shedeur in that draft and still had Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback. But because of that collusion, we all know that didn't happen. Mike Tomlin's conscience have been bothering him all year long. Here's a quote of what he said before they played Shedeur at the Cleveland Browns. Here's a quote of what he said after he played Shedeur in the Cleveland Browns. And Shedeur got that win against Aaron Rodgers. Shedeur is underestimated. Certain stuff you can't teach. It's cold in Georgia, but it's heating up across the NFL. All right, Vesters. Thank you for watching to all of my Vesters out there. And thank you, Vesters, to everyone that has subscribed to this channel. Woo! Because we're moving in the right direction. Come on, Mike. I'm going to help Andrew Berry go ahead and draft up some questions for Mike Tomlin. And I'm going to say, Mike Tomlin, what are your requirements? Because the Cleveland Browns is interested. Mike said, I'm tired of this. Mike Tomlin said he's about to go find another home. All right, thank you for watching Tony Talks Vested Up. Woo! After that loss last night, Mike Tomlin said, I'm stepping down, I'm stepping down, I'm stepping down. You don't have to fire me.